Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, before Gen Z came on to lead a very strong movement that trembled William Ruto in State House, then the Trans Nzoia governor, George Natembeya, was leading a movement called the Tawe movement. So it was a big no. Tawe is no. So this was a movement that was attractive to many people from Central to Western and elsewhere. There was the issue of rejecting the Kenya Kwanza administration from Wetangula, who is coming actually from Bungoma, to Mudavadi in Western, to William Ruto, to Gachagwa and everyone. Then all of a sudden, that move was slowed. Gen Zs came, and we know they redefined our politics. Then after that, Gen Zs are still on course, but using a different way, but they're not much active like the way they were, though they brought some quite good change. And all of a sudden, I've seen Natembeya is finally back. His message is still the same, but his focus seems to be on two people, Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Masika Wetangula. With this new move, there are also other things that are emerging since Rigathi Gachagwa is no longer at the official residence of Deputy President in Karen. Gachagwa has been kicked out of government and new realignments are coming. So there are also other issues emerging as far as Natembeya renewed attack on these leaders is concerned. Listen to him, then we are going to go deeper in all this.
Napiga kelele, walikuwa wanasema ati wanikamate ati kwa sababu nachochea wanajeshi. Lakini wakati walienda kuangalia, maana rais hakuwa anajua, wakati waliangalia wakapata hakuna Mluya hata amekuwa komanda ya AP kwa history. Kila mtu alishtuka. Sasa swali ni kwamba wale ambao wako kule mbele kutetea maslahi ya Mluya wanaongeanga nini huko? Sisi tunakuwa tu watu wa kusema ati Mluya atakishiba na akunywe maji kebe cha Kalabasi, ati hana maneno mengine. Ninyi mnakubali maneno bwana? Mnakubali maneno bwana? Sisi tunasema kwamba wakati tunajipanga, ile meza ambayo utawala inaenda kupangiwa, tutakuwa kwa hiyo meza. Tutaenda na watu milioni 8, tuseme kwamba hakuna mtu atakuwa rais ya Kenya bila kuongea na Mluya. Maana Mluya hata kawa kura tena. Tumekubaliana? Hakuna kutupa kura huku na huku, na huku zimefanya nini? Tumekataa. Na wale majamaa ambao wako kule mbele wanajifanya kwamba wewe hao wakifurahi, hata wakifurahi wakiwa wameshiba, ati sisi tumeshiba, hiyo maneno tumekataa. Hii maneno mimi nawaambia hivi kwa sababu imefika wakati wa kuambia watu ukweli.
Now we are continuing with this part of the discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And again, just a quick reminder, I have been running a program to try and raise funds to help a church put up a new modern church building. They have been in a mud structure for a long time, and through their own offering, they started a new foundation of the church, and they reached somewhere almost to the Lindo of Kwama. So I personally went there to help them fix the beams around that structure, and after that, I also went one more step to get them 150 frames as requested by the fundi. The biggest problem now is having the iron sheets and fixing the roof so that they can move from the muddy and into this new church. By the way, my grandmother is a member of this church. She's 88. So she asked me, why can't you speak to your friends to help us? Because you know what we normally do here. So I told her, okay, you come and speak to them. They are good people. If they're in a position, I'm sure they will help. So she's here kindly requesting for your support in order for them to purchase iron sheets to roof the new church building.
Hi guys, now today I'm here with my grandmother and I have been visiting their church. She has been really requesting me to try and help so that they can finish the construction of this church. Kuna vile wamekwama, so leo nikasema nitakuja nimwambia ongea na nyinyi ili na nyinyi pia msikie kama mnaweza guzwa pia mwasaidie ili waweze kuweka roofing kwa hii kanisa. Tumejaribu sana, tumejaribu kuweka linde ilikuwa imesimama, and pia tumeenda tu pia tukapata frames zenye nataka fix, but they don't have iron sheets na hawana pia milango na madirisha. So ningependa pia wasalimie, awaambie majina yake, alafu pia waambie mwenyewe. Unaweza kusalimia?
Naitwa Stureh, na huyu ni mjukuu wangu. Mwambia aongee na nyinyi marafiki yake, mtusaidie kanisa kujenga na mapato. Hakuna mapato. Kama mtusaidia, tutaomba Mungu abariki.
Now, if you're in a position to help, you can kindly send in your support to the following number: 0708340092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. I can assure you, on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, we will get to hardware and purchase all these iron sheets and deliver to the church. The details will be here. So far, we managed to get 69,000 Kenyan shillings, and we had a budget of about 75,000, because if you look at that, they will need like 75 to 80,000 in order for them to do this work. Let me thank the following people: Ongeri and Hezron. Thank you so much. The other people I had mentioned in the previous video for your support. Of course, we're just less by 6,000. We'll be closing this chapter. We might close it today or tomorrow. Then after that, tutauliza mambo ya michango ya kanisa tena, tutaendelea na kazi yetu kama kawaida. But I am so grateful. Sikujua we can go this far. Yes, the church has come in with some controversies, but not all churches. Sababu mkisema utasema na Western, watu walipiga wapi kura? RUTO got little votes here. Kura nyingi zilikuwa ni za Raila Odinga. So in as much as the church was influenced, not all churches were influenced to vote in that line. But I'm so much grateful. We just did it. It is something to celebrate. Kuchangia kanisa ni ngumu. But I know on individuals and other things who are rahisi kufanya hivyo. But I'm still grateful to everyone. Tumia tu nafasi kusema thank you so much. I never knew we can achieve this, but indeed it has happened by God's grace. I've received support from everyone. Muslims, they've sent in money. It tells you that there's the relation that we need to have. And indeed, people are embracing this. If they can support to build a church when they know they are Muslims, it is just good for Kenya. Now, thank you so much. Let us go back to our discussion. Now, the issue I'm seeing in this, and I've also been reading comments, is that Natembeya was so much popular in the beginning. But right now, he is not that popular the way he was in the beginning. The reason is that, as of now, people are learning that there are other forces that might have been behind people like Natembeya. Just the same way we saw Cleophas Malala. He was so much popular, but as of now, if you go for Malala for his support in Western region, it cannot change anything. He has too little support and influence on the ground. In fact, hata akitaka kuenda kusimama ile usenata alikuwa anasimama kitambo, it won't be a walk in the park. No, he has to prepare. The emerging issue here is that it seems people like Gachagwa have been behind Natembeya to make sure that he is demeaning and demolishing and dismantling the powerhouse Musalia, the powerhouse Wetangula in Western region. because his attack is directed to Musalia and Wetangula. When they say that when our two brothers are comfortable and fine, it does not mean that we Luyas, we are fine. Yes, in previous governments, Luyas have been there in a bigger positions, wakati wa Moi sana sana, but wakati wa Mheshimiwa Uhuru hatujakuwa vile, wakati wa Mheshimiwa RUTO hatujakuwa vile, but again our vote also, though there is issue of we are being taxed just like any other Kenyan. So this is a government that was founded on a tribal arrangement. That's the problem. So hatuko huko sana, and there have been a cry about all that. But look at this. If you have Natembeya on one side, you get the Gachagwa on the other side, now uniting. I'm saying so because I know there is a new talk between among DAPK party, Wiper party, and the Gachagwa team. They are in engagement to find a formula to work together. So imagine you have Gachagwa who has been pushing for tribal appointments and a shareholding. Then you have Natembeya who comes with the same narrative. Luya. Being a governor for that level, it is okay for him. It can help him in one way or another. But now when you come to national platform, that you want to support this idea, Gachagwa ako hapa, mtu mwenye amekuja na semi za ukabila. Natembeya is here, anakuja na semi za ukabila zaidi. Hii Kenya atakuwa safe. Wakichukua serikali sitakuwa ni Mluya Mkikuyu. Wao wengine watakimbilia wapi? So if Natembeya would have focused more on dealing with the issue of just pointing out the mistakes of the Kenya Kwanza government, he will still be popular. But as long as he reduces himself to attack Musalia and Wetangula in support of Gachagwa, I mean, that one, you can't win. It can't work because Gachagwa was more of a tribalist leader. And we've been here for a long time trying to rebuke him on that. We did it here very openly. We were so much uncomfortable with Gachagwa's sentiment. That's the truth. So when Natembeya comes in support of the same sentiment, we will still say the same thing. And that's the fact that it might not be popular as it has been earlier. But if it's focusing on oversighting this government wholesomely, it might help. But I can tell you there is a new arrangement where we have Eugene. Natembeya, when he speaks, he seems to be speaking for Eugene because he's in DAPK party and he's in the party leadership. Yes, Eugene, deputy party leader. So for that matter, hawa ni watu wanaelekea kwa Rigathi Gachagwa, wanataka kufanya kazi pamoja. Will it work? It might not work because Natembeya anakuja na sentiments, the tribalism. Gachagwa is also another person. It can't work.